What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 25 video. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel. Of course, your criticism in the comments section should be allowed on this video. And as always, follow me on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety. Next Generation Madden 25 trailer dropped today. Want to give my perspective on it. Not going to be breaking it down like I used to. Clearly, as many of you know, I've went and played the game, or at least a version or iteration of it. So I really don't feel like I need to go back to where I was as a commentator, because I've advanced a little bit there. So there's no point in rehashing all that stuff. Now, more importantly, I want to speak on what we've seen prior to this. Of course, there was some ESPN controversy. Was it next-gen footage? Was it not? Used in the halftime promotions. Let me just come out and say, regardless of what it was, the fact of the matter should be that the people producing and promoting this game should understand the short leash this product has with consumers. And I understand and respect that's not the fault of the people currently working on the game, but the fact of the matter is, to most gamers, this generation's Madden have been nothing short of devastating. So whatever's put out to promote the next generation needs to be clear and concise and direct in its message. And when we don't have that, to me, that's a problem. Now, going forward, the first trailer that came out, I really wasn't that excited about. Obviously, it focused on graphics, but then again, everything is kind of departmentalized. I like to see improvements across the board, but this is the trailer, no doubt, that gamers have been wanting to see. Now, I think some of the interesting things here, of course, is it goes over a lot of different iterations in the game, and I also really want to take a moment to pause and consider where we were the last time we were going from generation to generation before I speak on these things, because I understand some of you aren't going to like what's spoke about, some of you aren't going to like what you see, but let's remember the transition from 360 and PS3 was done in a CGI trailer. So let's at least respect the fact that we're looking at actual gameplay now. And that's what we're going to be assessing, what we'll see in our final product. Now, when it comes down to the player sense, I think that's going to bring a lot of the subtle things, a lot of the nuances of football that we've talked about in 2K5 and 2K for so long into Madden. Obviously, I think there's going to be a period of refinement with that, and certainly it's something that can be built upon with the line of sight and just the little movements that you expect to see that makes the game feel so sterile and repetitive when you don't. The war in the trenches is something I'm really excited about. As you guys know, a ton of my videos are devoted to line play, so to have a situation now where the linemen are able to spot targets and have a goal to set a pocket, that's the most important thing you need to hear in that video. A goal to set a pocket. Not blind assignments running across the field, this is who I need to block. I think that's going to be a major game changer in terms of what we're going to see at a next-gen Madden and creating a realistic game, to the point some of us might not like the time that we have in the pocket, or the fact that we have to step up in the pocket to be successful. Next is True Step, which obviously is going to incorporate stitching individual steps together for a player. Should help a lot in terms of individual styles and realism. I'm hoping that that's something that's going to be able to port over nicely with the speed and agility and acceleration. That way we have those true feelings of players being replicated that we really don't have now, where every player kind of feels the same at its core, and you really don't have that appreciation for the difference between that 99 rated halfback and that 74 that you just drafted. I think the other thing that I really took out of the trailer is that in closing they say, when you're watching the game, when you're playing the game, when you're seeing the videos, it looks more like players and less like video game characters. And I think at the heart of what we've tried to do for the years and years this community's been active is really say that in a really long and strung out way, so to speak. So I appreciate you guys taking time to check out this video. I'd love to know your comments on the trailer. And of course, I'm going to be back in the week with more content.